I have to clear my throat because, I'm live. I should be at least. Um, what up, what up? I just plugged in my Blue Yeti into my computer for the first time in like maybe 2 months because around that time, about 2 months ago, I got this XLR um, microphone with the mic interface, so I didn't really need like a plug and play USB mic anymore. But I'm keeping the Blue Yeti because I love the Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti is nice. Um, what's up, guys? Psycho Joe C here. You can see my Fortnite character. Yeah, pretty cool. I hope everything's fine. Oh no. Oh no. It went red. Oh no. What does that mean? Well, it means my Wi-Fi is poopy. That's my Wi-Fi, not anything else. Hold on. If I swap over to... Oh gosh. Well, out the gate, this is not going well. And I don't have a working phone at the moment to test on my end. And yeah, so this is great. But hang in there. Hang in there. This is the first time I'm live, so, Why does it say 20,000 kilobytes a second? That's not right. Maybe that's why. Hold on. I gotta go in settings on my stream. Even though I think I already changed everything. And the bitrate is a bit high. 11,500 kilobytes a second. I'm thinking this is Wi-Fi related and not hardware related, which is good. Which is good. Oh gosh. This sucks. This sucks. Well, am I going to have to end the stream and redo it? Or should I just keep going live? I don't know why it went up to like 30,000 kilobytes a second. I have it set to 11,500. So why would I go over that? Yeah, it's at 32,000. Maybe, like, why does... That's really strange. That's really, really strange. There we go. 11,700 and it's green now. Cool. Good. It's like it forgot. There we go. Exactly 11,500. Yo, what's up, guys? I hope you were able to hear me that whole time, but I don't think so because on my end it said I had 1 bar on my Wi-Fi thing. But I'm going to be talking a lot, but this is the whole point of going live. And I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is staying safe and sound. And yes, this is the first ever live stream on my voice crack. Wow. And it's dropping again. Why? Why is it dropping? I don't get it. Well, hold on. This is called Test Stream LOL for a reason. And yes, this is the first ever live stream on my voice crack. Wow. And that was a voice crack. Holy crap. Why? Why is it dropping? It looks fine. Looks fine. This whole time it looks fine. So am I just being trolled by OBS? Let's just go. Yeah, it's okay. It's good now. Okay. This whole time it was fine. Oh gosh. You can't even trust OBS. Alrighty. Well, yeah, as I mentioned, this is the first live stream on my main rig, my current PC, that is not ancient, really. I mean, the CPU is a bit ancient, but I'll get into that. So, about 2 months ago, 2 months and some change, I stupidly decided to sell my AMD motherboard and my CPU. And the CPU was the 3700X, 8 cores, 16 threads. Really fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be cursing because that's just how I am. Um, so, little kids, exit the channel. Hit X and leave the channel. uh, but yeah, so I stupidly was, I guess, wanting to get something better than the AMD CPU and the motherboard. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sell, the motherboard and the CPU on Facebook Marketplace. And I then kind of dumbed down my setup because I didn't want to, I guess, save up for something much better than the AMD CPU. And then you have to shell out for something better with the motherboard, even though I could have just kept the motherboard, updated the BIOS, which I already did on that motherboard. This is a bit of nerd talk, so if anyone, if people are familiar with PCs and hardware and stuff and all that, then this is great for you. But for for most people who don't really know much about, or I should say, people who just shouldn't really want to hear a young chap like myself talk about PCs and technology, I'm sorry about that. It's late at night, and I've just been in the mood for talking and all of that. And I just wanted to test out the PC. Most importantly, I wanted to test this out. And yeah, but so rewind a couple, about like a month and a half ago. So I decided to opt to an Intel build, an Intel CPU. I wanted to get an 11th gen i7, but lately prices for hardware, mainly RAM prices, GPU prices too, for like 5000 series RTX cards through the roof. It's You can't get them at a good price. It's just like COVID all over again when I guess the 30 series cards came out. Currently, I'm rocking a 3060 Ti, and we'll probably have that for another couple years because, geez, like I had the 1060, now I have the 3060 Ti. Big step up, and that's only just a couple years. Um, so I'm good with my current build. And yeah, so I couldn't afford because lately, a couple months ago, prices for CPUs were okay, but just recently, of course, when I trying to look for a CPU to buy, um, I'm realizing okay, prices are going up, son of a bitch. So I was really desperate. I was gonna get an i3. I was that desperate. Which i3s are like mainly 4 cores, 8 threads. Some are 4 cores, 4 threads for the older ones, but um, the newer i3s are pretty decent for gaming. But I needed something more than 4 cores, 8 threads. So I'm thinking, well, my first ever like decent PC had an i5, and it was about it was 2400, so second gen i5, and then a year later I got a third gen i5, the 3570 from a Dell Optiplex 7010 MT model, and that Wow. My voice has been like really bad lately. I don't know why. I want to say it's allergies because all of us got allergies now. Springtime now, everything's blooming and blossoming. So, let me move this a little bit. There we go. Maybe up the gains ever so slightly. Nah, I don't want to do that. I think it's good. Um, so I was desperate on wanting to get the i3, but then I thought to myself, I'll try to find an i5 processor for maybe like $70, $80. That's the budget because my dad wanted to buy me something for my birthday. I turned 25 like about close to 2 weeks ago. I'm 25, yeah. It's aging uh, every year. It kind of weighs on you a little bit, or it you feel the weight and the pressure of life, I guess, when you get older. But yeah, I guess that's just life, right? Um, so anyway, so anyway, I'm thinking like, okay, my first like decent rig had an i5 third gen. Let's try to find an i5 10th or 11th gen. Um, and then I wanted to get the 11400F. And if you guys are curious what the difference is with an F processor versus just a standard 11400 or a K model, which the 11400K does not exist, but uh, the F means it doesn't have integrated graphics. I did not know that. I thought the F meant like fucking slower than the normal CPU. Um, Even though they have the T models, which are lower power, so they're not going to perform as good. It's a mind fuck if no one is savvy with understanding any of this shit. It's crazy. There's a lot to it, and a lot of which you don't really need to know. Like me talking, I don't know why I'm talking so much, but just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a brief backstory on why I haven't been live streaming or doing anything on here. I was trying to find a good deal on a CPU, and I found this i5 10400F, which came out in 2020. No integrated graphics, but if you have a GPU, if you have, a full-fledged graphics card, you don't need the integrated built-in CPU graphics or whatever. So you save some money when you get a F processor. Um, so go for that route because most people don't need the normal non-Fs, non-F CPUs. Get the Fs. What the fuck? Um, so so yeah, I for $70, the best money well, my father, about my CPU. Best 70, it was $75 in total. $75 for 6 cores, 12 threads for a 10th gen i5. That's fucking insane. Like really, even like currently when prices for GPUs and CPUs and RAM and storage and NVMe drives are through the roof, and it's so awful. But every now and then, things slip, I guess, slip through the cracks and are still decently priced. So, yeah, 10th gen i5, and it's cool because yeah, it's 6 cores, 12 threads. It's not as powerful as my last CPU, 8 cores, 16 threads, but it still does the job with productivity and gaming. Like I've already tested this out, and I'll get into this too. I overclocked my memory, my DDR4 RAM. Natively, my DDR4 RAM is set to 3200 megahertz. Again, this is going to be a long stream, long tech talk, I guess. I'm interested in talking right now, so I never overclocked memory. I've never overclocked RAM, and I didn't know how to do it. And then I watched a video on how to do it, and I mainly, uh, within maybe like a few hours, I was able to successfully stabilize an overclock, because all motherboards, all RAM, they're always different. You can't just Google, what is the stable overclock settings for, my kit of RAM. You need to experiment. It's all, and that's why most people don't dabble with overclocking. It's hard work within. No, I should say it's hard to maintain composure, because you're going to be sitting on your butt for hours and hours trying to make it stable with an overclock. You never want to push it to where it fails. And with memory, you need, and this is something I never knew, because again, most people don't overclock memory. But I got 16 gigs of DDR4 Team Group. That's the Team Group is, I guess, the brand name. They're really nice. They have like this like metal like platinum looking shroud, which is like a heatsink on the modules. The modules. I got a burp. Oh gosh. Nope, I don't. Okay, cool. Also, if anyone joined, welcome to the stream. I can't see the chat right now because I only got one monitor currently. But thank you for being here. And this is kind of just like a fuck around stream, because as I mentioned, I'm testing out my computer, and hopefully everything is fine and dandy. So anyway, I then used Google AI to, help me with overclocking memory. And it took me a few hours to successfully get a stable overclock that performs better than the native 3200 megahertz speed. And it's 3466 megahertz speed currently. And with RAM, you have like timings with, I guess, the latency. I don't know any other words to say with that, but yeah, you have to adjust the timings ever so slightly to have a stable overclock, so nothing fails, there's no errors, there's no issues. So after I overclocked the RAM, I had to download a test memory, kind of like a stress test program that literally stress tests your memory to find any unwanted errors or anything. And if you get one error in the whole cycle or in the whole test, you need to lower the overclock speed, or you have to lower the timings on your RAM in your BIOS, in your computer BIOS. And it's just really interesting. And I was so obsessed over it, I didn't want to like give up on it. So I'm like, okay, I gotta tinker with overclock. I'm gonna get an overclock. I'm gonna get a stable overclock, but I really gotta be patient. And that's the thing. You have to be patient with overclocking memory, especially. But it can be done in most cases, in most scenarios, and that's really cool. To squeeze out even more performance for what you paid for already. That's fucking awesome. So, but yeah, so overclock the memory. Got a 10th gen i5 3600 or 3060 Ti GPU. And I also got a liquid cooler that I got for $30 or like $40, brand new on eBay. And I had it waiting to get my CPU for like 3 months. I had it for like 2.5 months. And yeah, I was just waiting for to get my nubby grubby mittens on a CPU. My throat is dying in real time, so this whole time I'm talking, I'm gonna sound even worse throughout the rest of this stream. But I guess it it helps me get better, right? So, yeah, without further ado, I should say, I'm gonna get into some Fortnite. And again, this is just a test. It'll get better as the days go on, or months and years, and centuries and decades, the decades and centuries. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Cool. All right, let's play. Trust me, I'm not taking any drugs or I'm not taking anything. I'm literally just tired right now, and I wanted to do this because yes, I love to stream. I just don't do it really. All right, Fortnite OG. I do OG because building people are fucking so sweaty with building, and I never really got into Fortnite in that way, trying to be like the best of the best, trying to be a sweaty armpit sweaty boy playing the game. No, I never liked Fortnite until recently, like the last like year and a half. I really can safely say like Fortnite is decent game. I'm not decent at it, but I like the game. All right, enough talking. Gosh, zero build squad. I'm doing squad because I like being carried, and yeah, I'm not good. I try to be good though. I have a nice controller that my friend bought me, so I'm using that right now. And yeah, hope you guys are doing well. And apologies for me blabbering on for this whole time. Um, I love you guys, and I hope everyone's chilling and doing very well. And yeah, I don't have any audio, any game audio. Oh, I wonder if that's the case. If that's hmm. All right, let's try this real quick. I'm gonna swap my Wi-Fi over to the other one because 5G, for us at least, man, my throat's making weird ASMR sounds. 5G network for us doesn't perform as well as our other network, which is only 2.4 or whatever. So I'm gonna, and I'm back. I was gone for forever. All right, so I'm getting good frame rate. I don't hear any audio, which is scary. I don't know why. Oh no. Fuck. So, wait. Is it because it's only set down to. So if I do this? No. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Jumping out. Man, everything feels so smooth. Even while being live, everything just feels so nice. I got wires and cables. What the fuck is this fucking. Am I gonna go in the volcano, dude? I see that people are talking in the game chat. Dude. Wait, is this OG? Is this like a different season of OG? I think so. Oh my gosh, okay. But I hope everyone's just chilling and just doing very well right now. I kind of feel like I should just like play like uh uncopyrighted like music or something in the background instead of like hearing like Fortnite. Even though I wish I can hear my Fortnite, but I can't. I hear jack shit right now. But I am happy that everything is so buttery smooth, just like how it was back then. Intel processors, even older ones, stack up very well against AMD processors um, in terms of like gaming. I've always said this, and most people know this too, but maybe some of you guys don't. Intel CPUs are gaming powerhouses. If you just want to game, Intel is the way to go. AMD, multitasking. If you want to live stream while you're rendering a fucking video or doing a lot of Blender modeling, rendering, a lot of productivity type shit, AMD is the way to go. It's always been that way. And that's why I, had an AMD's chip for so long because, and stupidly I sold it. Don't know why. Oh, you live, you learn. But I like that I'm back on Intel because I like Intel. There's something with Intel that I think it's just the fact that, my first like decent PC was a 3rd gen i5, and the fact that I have a 10th gen i5 in 2026, pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. And I used to live stream very well on the 3rd gen i5. So the fact that, you know, that was fine or enough. How did I do that? I killed Marshmallow. Give me that. That's mine. Thank you. The fact that I can actually get a kill means that this PC is a beast. And it's a $75 CPU. Again, you don't need the best of the best. Get yourself, and this is for anyone who wants to just have a budget-friendly PC that can literally kick the shit out of most computers. Get yourself an i5, 10th gen, at least a 10th gen. Even like an i7 like 9700K, they're just good. Just find yourself a good deal, and if you're happy with it, you're happy with it. That's all I can say. Never believe that you need to get the best of the best, because trust me, I'm like that. That's why I sold my decent, 3700X CPU, because I thought in my brain I needed to get a better CPU. But then I got humbled and I kind of slightly dumbed down. All right, we are back up and running. I think so, at least. I don't know. Am I? This is going awesome. Cool. Okay, cool. Yay. I'm really pissy that I cannot hear any game audio. It's like kind of pissing me off a little bit, not gonna lie. And also the fact that no one is by me. This is like the first game I've played, other than the few test games when I just got my CPU. So I don't know how well this stream will go. But with the looks of it, it's not going the best. But I want to say this is not hardware related. This is strictly CPU related. Or I hope to God not. This is strictly Wi-Fi related. This is just Wi-Fi. Me and my family are thinking of getting Starlink. Elon's Starlink. Which is, from what I heard, decently priced. There's different plans, obviously, but like on average, like $50 to $100 a month for Starlink. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Teammate, are you here? For a second there, I thought someone built that. I'm like, no. Oh, we gotta go. Homie, we gotta fucking go, dude. Hey, my guy. We have to go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Shit. Whee! Cool. Yeah, dummy dum dum. Oh, he like there. Okay, we're good. Mm 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 mm. Mm. Oh, one thing to say, for future streams, because I used to have a really decent webcam. I stupidly gave it to my friend, who he did not even use it at all. He then gave it back to me in kind of scuffed up shape, kind of. I sold it alongside with the uh, inferior webcam, the one that I got to replace the camera I gave him, and so I sold both webcams, and I currently have $50 to shell out on a decent webcam, and I'm looking towards getting a Dell webcam. So within like the next week or so, I would say, the next time I go live, within like a week or some change, you guys will see me. You guys will actually see me for the first time in a while. Because I haven't had a webcam in like 3 months. 3 fucking months I haven't had a webcam. Awful. Probably even like 4 months. So, and it's gonna perform. Oh, train. We live by train tracks. Oh shit. Hello. Goodbye. Oh yeah yeah. All right. I'm kind of bummed I cannot hear this audio. This is fucking autistic. So you guys hear that, I know, but Fortnite itself. Oh, maybe I gotta. No. Oh. Hmm. Audio. Shit. There we go. Did that fix it? I don't even know. No. But why? That makes no sense. Like, it literally makes no sense. So. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, no. It. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's not on at all. It's not on at all. Okay. So that's something I gotta work on then. This is the most boring stream. Guys, I'm just learning as I go currently. Oh my gosh. This makes no sense. Do I have to like reload Fortnite? Oh shit. I'll be real, I'm not even into Fortnite right now. So let me exit. I know you guys won't see anything. There we go. You see me now. Hello. Oh no. Why? Why did that do? Okay. Oh, I gotta do that. There we go. Okay. Guys, see me there. Okay. So, what else should I do? Oh, shit. Properties. Yeah, because for the first time, I'm trying game capture for the showing the game. I never really did game capture. I normally just use display capture, but Google AI said doing game capture, you're getting the best, I guess, quality in terms of streaming. So I don't know if that's true, but yeah. So, oh god. So first, quick second, I want to see. First of all, I want to see if anyone's on stream. I want to say hello to you guys. Oh god. So first, quick second, I want to see. First of all, I want to see if anyone's on stream. Oh, pretty freaking cool. And but hope everyone's. I'm just viewing the stream. Looking laggy, kinda. Hmm. Looks okay though. It doesn't look. Doesn't look bad at all. Cool. Cool. All right. I'm thinking, what else should I do right now? Ugh. What should I do? I don't know. I wanted to do some AI stuff, AI buddy, but I don't know. Probably not because of copyright reasons, so I can't do that. Uh, I might just end the stream. Yeah, I think I've seen enough in terms of the performance currently. But as you can see there, it's like dropping like really crazily. So that's not hardware related because it would have said CPU overload and shit. And I'm using my GPU to do the encoding, which is literally the best, not only for this CPU, but for the best quality for live streaming. So it's not that. It's definitely because of our Wi-Fi. It is late. It's yeah 3. It's past 3 in the morning. So that has something to do with it. It's not any hardware related. This is just the Wi-Fi of ours acting up. So yeah, 40 minutes though. Gosh, of just me shit talking basically, or not trash talking, but just talking nonsense out my mouth hole. But yeah, just a test stream. Not too shabby, but I'll tinker with the settings even more. But I love you guys. If anyone is listening to me talk right now, I appreciate you, and more to come. And not next stream, but definitely within the next, I don't know, 8 to 10 days, a week to 10 days, I'll have a webcam. You'll be able to see me. It's gonna be cool. And yeah, so guys have a good one, and hopefully next time it'll be much more exciting in terms of entertainment wise, and hopefully we get some viewers and some comments. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.